Jenna, thank you so much for the wait as I refilm all of these videos. You asked about what is coming to you in love. Now then, take a second, call in your guides. Give me the permission to be able to connect with them now. And I'll do the same. Calling in my guides, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Hare Krishna, Rama, the natives who brought me here today. Allow me the opportunity to free myself with my ego and my inhibitions as we dive into this. May I connect to and clearly communicate with this beautiful soul's guides. And so it is. What is coming to Jenna in love? Let's say for the rest of the fall season. Show me fall in love. What's happening for Jenna? Still a bit of a transitionary period for you. I'm almost hearing not quite. Not quite yet. Something about fall. There's still... I see. So, yeah, there's still some grief here. And I feel like you deserve to allow yourself to be here now, to experience your body, to release trauma stored in your body, to grieve the past. Something here that was rough, like you had a tower moment and getting over it. When we say tower moments, it feels like a punishment, but it's not. When your heart manifests that it wants to feel safe, or when the universe sees that your entire spirit is hurting, it then removes the thing that was causing the pain. And sometimes that's the foundations that we build into, but sometimes those foundations aren't exactly made of stone like we thought. Come crashing down. And it feels dark and it feels scary. But the lightning here, that's a sign of change. Storms in traditional English, or when you start annotating or analyzing a lot of literature, you see storms are actually a sign of change. That's what's happened for you. Change is taking place. And you're letting go of the tower that once collapsed. And I feel like you're now allowing yourself to kind of release those things. Allowing yourself to release a version of who you were at this point of time. I think the skeleton here guiding the boat, it's almost like allowing the wisdom to guide you. Maybe you went through loss. Maybe you had to let go of somebody. Look 333 as I'm filming this right now. And the waters are important here too. The darkness that seems to be behind it. It's almost like looking at the shadows and seeing, or just accepting that it's time to transition into the next process, and you're letting the stars be your guide. You're letting the sunrise be your guide. And I think part of this, you're letting go of old mindsets even. I think it's important for you not to jump straight into the next thing. And not to worry too much about what's coming. I think you're being redirected to focusing on your abundance, focusing on what is there, and shifting your focus away from what you might be lacking and what you do have. There are more forms of love than just one. More forms of love than just a partnership with somebody else. It's like we're focused on all of the things that we've had to let go of, and less on the things that we do have. The bat spirit is here, almost like you're not fully listening. All of your wisdom is kind of clouded right now because it's focusing on these energies that you've had to let go of. That's okay. Sometimes it's not about like trying to do the most healing and I've got to be okay and I've got to learn the lesson and sometimes you need to just let the logical side of you take the back burner. You know what I mean? Take logic, take the back burner. Allow logic to take the back burner. And allow your heart to just grieve. Grieve for a second. Releasing pains. Releasing things stored in your body. And as you are releasing a lot, it's important for you to replenish, just like when you're working out and you sweat a bunch. You need to drink more water. It might feel like you're not dehydrated, but you are. Your body is dehydrated. So make sure you are taking care of your body and not like restricting, not holding yourself back from experiencing things that make you feel joy, not, it's like these pumpkins are going through it. You can cut yourself free. It's like maybe you aren't allowing yourself to experience things that might bring you some joy, like music, happier music, dancing, cleaning up around the house, reorganizing is important, redecorating is important, wearing things that make you feel comfortable, make you feel good, eating things that make you feel good, nice, like hearty meals, getting fruits into your diet, more fruit. The owl spirit has come up a number of times in this reading. Owls are very important for you. I will look into that more. Owls are about wisdom, enlightenment, seeing the truth. I feel like you're kind of shifting your focus away from other things and back toward nourishing the foundations that you are now building for yourself. That's important. Because what that energy does is it's actually clearing you and getting you out of this restricted mindset. You will have some kind of celebration coming for you. I feel like this might be with friends, like some kind of get together with friends. It'll be really fun for you. Sharing food, sharing wine, dancing. Maybe you might be dressed up similarly to other people or dressing up in similar costumes or something. You're just going to be around people who are like-minded. You're going to be listening. Some of them are going to be giving you some wisdom about what you're going through. And I think you'll kind of learn to appreciate the love that you have around you. And then I feel like you might be surprised at whatever this event is. A coming together, some kind of celebration. Ooh, 4 of Wands. I'm coming together with somebody who brings you a different view of things. This might be somebody who might be surprised. It's a bit more of a fluid energy here. They can kind of keep up with you, but they show you different aspects of life that you haven't really seen. You'll find that you kind of recognize them well, or maybe you'll dance with them, or maybe their energy will just kind of keep up with you quite a bit. And I think something about being around people. Look, you are coming into union with somebody. This person matches your sense of empowerment. It's like this process that you're going through right now is very important. I feel like later on, down the way, because you do have Pentacles and Cups. So this could be like after October a little bit. But some kind of get together will be important for you. It's going to be a bit more victorious for you. I feel like you're standing up in your power, and the people who kind of see you standing up in your power, it's like you're also kind of restricting yourself by putting yourself around friends that might not be the best for you, or certain people who don't think the same. And I feel like because you're letting go of other energies that are not supposed to be in your space, you're reconnecting with people who definitely are. In your heart, this work that you're doing on freeing yourself instead of holding yourself back and isolating yourself, you're going to come into union by chance with a very powerful energy here. The two of you will be very creative together. You'll bring this sense of independence and empowerment, ruling by the lion, by the tiger, by cats, the cat spirit. Maybe you'll see, I've never heard this before, but one of your signs are actually seeing stray cats. Specifically black stray cats or orange. Or lion spirits. Just a lot of energy of the cat here. Something about that really connects to your spirit. That shows me independence, creativity, fun. It's like you're the life of the party. You also don't want to, piss off the Queen of Wands. You do not want to piss off the Queen of Wands. That's just not somebody who you want to get mad. Because just as playful as she is, she can be quick to pop off on somebody. You know what I mean? I also just saw 1111. This is the divine union. Because the other person coming into the energy here, somebody very empowered. They like certain clothes. They like the style. They like to be the center of attention. They're funny as hell. They're charming. They're also kind of fluid. Yeah, look, the fluidity is important. Maybe this person is more masculine presenting and they don't mind wearing crop tops. Or maybe they're more feminine presenting, but they don't mind being more masculine. You know what I mean? Something about this person, I keep hearing quail for some reason, like the bird. Also, lizards are important, geckos. They're very flexible, very fluid. They know how to work their way into energies. They know how to influence energy, and they're very sensual. I feel like this person kind of comes off like a player, like they got a lot of options, but you're like, I'm not about to get played. And then this person's like, It's almost like, it's funny, I'm getting this energy of Twilight for some reason, Bella and Edward, he can't read her mind. And it's kind of intriguing. So there's somebody that you're meeting who this person finds you very intriguing. They see that you're somebody that they can't quite read, but you're so empowered. I feel like you don't want to, you're still letting go of a lot of things. So I feel like part of that is just as interactive in energy as you are still is I'm gonna give this some time before I actually let myself reveal all my cards here. You got a poker face. That's what it is. You're like, and then maybe occasionally you'll be like, here you go. This is a card. How are you going to play back? But then this person kind of plays back as well. And you're like, oh, spicy. It will be something. Ooh, and it's a wand. I feel like you might get sensual right away, or a lot of sensual tension, or maybe both of you are creatives, artists or music, or especially with wands, this could be somebody who likes working out, or somebody who loves dealing stuff with the body, especially with a lizard, because it's all about fluidity, movement, metabolism. Maybe they have a high metabolism. I feel like something though is that you are being taught to finally let go of the burden here. You can either see this as I'm not really sure. They are either letting go of the burdens or picking them up. However you see it. But I feel like for you, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of the past. I'm letting it go. And then you get this romantic energy coming to you. You might manifest signs about this person through music. I feel like this is somebody it's like a rapid movement. It'll be after this cycle of letting go and some kind of get together or something like that. This is going to pick up kind of quick. The flow is going to be good. You have moths here, butterflies here. It's transformative energy. It's every time you speak to each other, your relationship, your connection transforms. And with that, it's like a power couple, kind of. The way that you two, when you enter the room together, it'll be very empowering. And then I'm going to pull up this deck. Show me, Spirit, anything about this person who's coming into Jenna's life. You'll see a lot of potential there. You're like, you know what? This could be something. Like, you'll meet them, you'll kind of know, but you're still releasing a lot of pain at the time. You're still healing your heart. So it's important for you to not just dive into something new. I think Spirit's saying not repeating past energy. Allow slowness. It's worth the wait. It's worth the time that it'll take to build. It's important to give it that like 6-month trial period. You know what I mean? Before you kind of allow in like, or this energy of like attachment, like this, you know, claiming or something like that. It's not like, it's allowing it to be fluid, just as this person is very fluid. I feel like there's this fluidity in this here, that you're growing that fluidity. It's a relationship that can kind of morph itself. And you'll kind of be like still on the edge a little bit. Still wondering if you should stay. Still wondering if you should give it a chance. I see a lot of 27s also as I'm filming this. Guitars might be important. Again, listening to the music is important. Shuffling your playlist and listening to those songs that come up. Maybe this person plays guitar. Maybe you do. Music is important to this. You'll spend a lot of time alone, but every single grain of sand that builds this will be important for you. Anything else about this person or how we'll meet? You'll kind of fantasize a lot. You're already fantasizing about this person. I don't know if you've met them yet. You're definitely fantasizing about this person. It's like about sensuality, you know? It's like sensual fantasies or whatever. You're kind of, your soul knows them. So that those, like that fantasy lover that you have, that's kind of who they are, you know? That's how they are. They match you. They match that. I think the issue with that, or the challenge, I'll say, is that whenever you meet this person, you'll want to like jump. You'll either hold back a lot or jump straight in to something. And that it's just as important to take the time, because you have plenty of time to get to know somebody. You know what I mean? There's no rush. The ego wants to rush things because they want to make sure that it's safe and secure, but that security is learned over time, right? You have plenty of time. It'll take a leap of faith for you. This person is definitely a divine masculine. Show me, how will we meet? Can you give me any clues from this deck on how we'll meet? It might be raining the day that you meet, or you'll share an umbrella, or giving you a jacket, or just going out in the town or something like that. You'll be out. Weathering out a storm. Yeah, like something about a storm. You'll like leave. So I feel like when you meet them, it's not going to be like, oh, let's start dating tomorrow. You'll kind of like get this spark. And then there will be this processing of said spark. You're leaving space for yourself. And just to kind of see what will happen. This is new life. Let's clarify that. Spirit, is this a new person? I do kind of get new energy. Can you show me an ace or the fool or the magician if it's somebody new? That's what I'm feeling. Feels like a new person. Friend. Ace of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups, I mean, Ace of Pentacles. It does feel kind of new. And it's also new because this person is like smarter than they were in the past. Or show me Six of Cups if this is a past person, but like a new version of them. Ace or Six of Cups. Nope, this person is new. They're new. New love, that's what we deserve. But look at that, you match up again. King to the Queen. Somebody you've already been fantasizing about. Your spirit already knows this person. You kind of have to release the control over it. Time's going to turn the way it wants to turn. You have to release the attention to it, almost like not being too caught up in whether or not. Yeah, because I feel like it'll create a lot of conflict here if you focus too much on when is this coming in, because it's important for you now to kind of focus on how to, you know, ease those energies in your space. So anything else about how will Jenna meet this person? How will Jenna meet this person? Again, going out on the town, creativity, doing something creative. Maybe it's a party, maybe it's a hookup, maybe it's like you know, feeling very creative. Maybe you are going to a show or something like that. Doing something artistic, going to a concert, something like that. You'll be out doing something. How else will they meet? You'll feel like, I feel like wherever this is, you'll feel kind of disconnected from everybody else or something like that. You'll feel kind of like distant because it's hard for you to get out. And I feel like it might, you're like disassociating a little bit or just feeling like out of place. Yeah, you're kind of like keeping your energy to yourself and you feel like leaving or something like that. Or maybe it's just, it was hard for you to be around people in the first place again. But I feel like somebody almost wants you to not go or something. Hold on. Oh, you might be surrounded by friends that you're not really like connecting with, or just people who you're not really, you're like, this isn't really my crowd. I feel like that's how you'll be. Getting a phone call. Connecting to a crowd. How else? What will happen when they do meet? I'm not sure if the sound went away. I hope it didn't. There we go. I hope the sound didn't go away. I gotta check that. Right, how else will they meet? I feel like this person will provide you a sense of support here. You might have like a really interesting conversation. It might be conflicting because, yeah, it'll feel like a good reunion, but you'll still have other energies in your life or around you, angel number 2323, that'll make you feel like weird. You know what I mean? So I feel like this person will kind of help you see that there are people in your life who shouldn't be there. Yeah, this is definitely somebody new. There's still some conflict though. Spirit, can you clarify, why is there so much conflict? So, hold on. Conflict is you might be kind of talking, okay, so either A, you might be talking to multiple people, or B, you might have, at the time where this person pops up in your life, you're still dealing with past energies. And you're trying to decide, what should I give my heart to? Or who should I give my heart to? Yeah, you're hesitant. You're not really sure. And it's also hard because you're coming out of isolation. And you don't want to be an empress giving your energy to somebody who's childish. So that's why you should take your time. Keep focusing on you when this comes around. Keep building your power, you know, and let them come to you. You know what I mean? Not the other way around. But it does seem interesting. Will this be a long-lasting relationship? Yeah. I think with a lot of work here, there's still a lot of fears to break through, but relationships are hard work. It'll be a good, when you do become more committed, it'll be great. Can you give us a win? When this does come around, can you show me a win? So it'll take some time. I think it'll be, Pentacles can generally be like, I always think different seasons. So maybe toward the end of fall. Cups could be about spring, but also like taking time, emotionally having to learn somebody. So it's going to be a long time of emotionally learning somebody. The Pentacles gives me fall energy. So maybe it could be at the end of fall. Yeah, end of fall. Something about spring in this. So something about the fall and the spring will be important for you. So I hope this helps. Lots of love.